All right, we're back here to start the second period. I just grabbed coach of the Glacier Nationals, Joachim Fald. I've got him for a minute. Jokes, first, welcome back.
Hey, thank you so much, Mike.
Just talk to me about your off season. I know you guys were out hard and heavy recruiting this year.
Yeah, we went to all the camps in Colorado, and also we had a scout up in Alaska helping us out.
So far this season, I mean, things looking good. You got a 2-0 lead after the first. What are your expectations this year?
My expectation is that we're going to win more hockey games and play hard and be a more disciplined team.
Perfect. Okay, thanks for your time, Jokes. I know you're busy. You get your troops going.
Thank you so much.
Joachim Fald, the head coach of the Glacier Nationals, joining us for a second there to start the second period as his team takes to the ice, still awaiting the arrival of the Icedogs. Couple lineup changes to make note of here, gang. We made a mistake. Joe Dixon actually is wearing number 4 today. Joe Dixon wearing the number 4 sweater. Number 5 is being worn by Andreas Persson, the Stockholm, Sweden native. And number 2, Sebastian Nell, another native of Stockholm. Both guys, 92 birth years, 6 feet, 200 pounds. So they're not related, or are they? Icedogs taken to the ice. They trail by a score of 2-0. Again, Mike Butters on hand here to bring you the live play-by-play action, along with Trevor McLeod running the camera, as we bring each and every game of the third annual DJ's Automotive Cup to you, live courtesy of AW TV, AWHL that is. You can watch all of your home team's games. Every game on home or on the road is brought to you by AWHL TV. Just log on to the league website, the AWHL.com. They have great package plans available. The guillotine lowering here on my left to close the gate as we get set for the second period. Nationals lead by a score of 2-0, so Bozeman looking to regroup here as Roberts maintains the net for the Icedogs. Face-off won by the Natties, moved across the neutral ice territory. It's dumped in, turned aside there by Roberts. Puck is cleared, but not all the way out as the Icedogs have to regroup. Going back for it there was Lloyd. Lloyd wraps it around the roll, picked off there by the number 25, which is Taylor Corriveau. Taylor Corriveau is actually number 25, the one scoring that goal for the Natties. We'll update those scores in a moment as the Nationals come out 2-on-1. Shot on goal by Kinder, turned aside by Roberts. Good opportunity there early. Nationals looking like the aggressor in this one so far. A lot of speed on that team. But the Icedogs right in this one with only a 2-goal deficit to erase as they get it over center. Dumped in there is Kerfus. Kerfus, one of the main players on the Icedogs squad. Deep in natted territory, but they come out with it. Stretch pass there for a Natties player just offside was Chris Cutshall, the Anchorage, Alaska native, the 94 born, 5'7", 155. A lot of wheels on that kid as he just got one too many feet ahead of the blue line. So the offside call going against the Natties. Good stretch pass there by the Nationals defenseman for possible goal-scoring opportunity. Face-off outside the zone to the right of Roberts. Play continues as it's won by the Natties. Natties dump it all the way down into Bozeman's zone. Grabbing it there is number 13. We're actually, that would be Dolezal. I got to get used to saying that. Dolezal logging a fair share of ice time for the Icedogs in the early goings. But the puck is dumped in, hits the roof, and we're going to see a face-off in Icedogs territory again to the left of Roberts. Face-off won there by the Dogs. Coming out with it is Landby. Landby gets it over to center. He dumps it in, all the way scooped around for Caffrey. He decides to leave it for a Nationals defenseman. Chipped up the half wall there, but picked off by the Dogs. Good scoring opportunity here. A shot goes low and picked off there by the Nationals, but a penalty coming up as the Icedogs getting one of their better scoring opportunities of the game. Thwarted there by a Nationals player, but he's against the rules, so he's going to serve 2 minutes. We're going to get the call here in a second, courtesy of McPhee. Looks like the hook, the dreaded hook. So seeing the bin here is Chris Cutshall. He's going to get 2 minutes of shame for the Natties as the Icedogs get a chance to get back in this one as they trail 2-0. Power play opportunity coming up for them. Puck won by the Natties, but controlled by the Icedogs. Moved up to the point there to Lloyd. Lloyd tries to take a low shot. It's blocked, and the puck squirts free back into Bozeman Icedog territory. Picking it up there is Stover. Stover throws it rink wide for Lloyd. Lloyd has it. He takes his time, moves it up the neutral zone. Picked off there by the Natties. Clearing attempt goes wide. It doesn't get all the way out, but now does. That didn't make sense, did it? Had a vowel movement. As the Icedogs regroup in their own zone, there's Stover, one of the Helena Bighorn Loans. Tries to move it up center. One of the Icedogs dumped there in the neutral zone, and the puck just goes right onto the stick of the Nationals. They dump it out. Picked up there by the Icedogs, Mannery. Mannery tips it forward, but not out as the Nationals wrap it around, and Lloyd has to go back and get it for the Dogs. Lloyd now comes up to the blue line. Icedogs blue line, chips it off to the right-hand side. Gaining territory are the Dogs. Nice little toe drag move and a scoring opportunity. A shot, big save there. Just getting a piece, tough angle for a scoring opportunity, but Caffrey was equal to the task as the Icedogs get control again and dump it in, I'm sorry. Natty's got a hard wrap around the wall, but not out. Spooner now grabs it on his backhand. He bumps it in neutralized territory. Mishandled play gives an opportunity for the Natties. They come down left side, short-handed. Having it there is Givens. Givens has it. He takes a look in front. Broken up, but he gets the puck back, turns it over to the Icedogs. Good forechecking here by the Natties. Little stick handling move there by Spooner. Back to the point, shot on goal, wide. And Givens has it again for the Natties. He chips it out to Watney. Watney tries to keep it in and can't. Icedogs now get it back into neutral territory. It goes all the way down where Caffrey again dumps it out for the Natties. Penalty just about to expire as teams are back at full strength. As you see Cutshall head right onto the ice for the Natties. Bozeman doing a little swatting in front of the Natties zone, but the Natties come up with it. Now they bring it into neutral ice. Over into Icedog territory is Spooner. He takes a shot right out in front. Tip just wide. And the Icedogs regain control. Chipped out there to the blue line is Dolezal. Dolezal gets it in the zone, and the Icedogs elect for some wholesale changes. 2-0 your score from the Butte Community Ice Center. Icedogs and Nationals. Game being brought to you by AWHL TV in the third annual DJ's Automotive Cup. If you're in the Helen area, you need your car repaired, DJ is your guy. Proud supporter of the Bighorns and the tournament this weekend. Nationals have control now, coming in deep. Shot and a big save there by Roberts. Good opportunity there by the Natties. Number 16, Schroeder, doing a good job of undressing the Bozeman defenseman. And the Natties have control of neutral ice. Poked off the wall there. Icedogs can't get it out. They get control, though, behind their own net. Back there for it is Milton. Milton wraps it around the wall. Gets out of the zone where the Natties just are content with dumping it right back in. Giving chase there is Dolezal. Dolezal leaves it for Milton. Milton tries to chip it out. I'm sorry, that was Garrett Bryan. Well, clearing attempt there as the Natties have it now at the Bozeman blue line. Shot on goal, saved there by Roberts. Big rebound, scooped out there, courtesy of Jacob Bryan. And that's going to bring a whistle. With 14:38 to go in the second period, the Natties lead by a score. Glacier Nationals 2, Bozeman Icedogs no score. Good opportunities for the Icedogs, though, of late. One drew a power play and a couple other scoring opportunities, but Caffrey being equal to the task, he's pitching the egg right now. No goals against, and I'm sure he wants that to continue. Face off to the right of Roberts now, deep in Bozeman territory. Lining up there is Kinder. Kinder loses the draw, picked up there by the Icedogs. Scooping it up there is Jesse Game. Wrapped around deep in Icedogs territory. Another wrap kept in by the Nationals. Easily played to the side by Roberts. And the Natties have it again. Number 5, quick shot in front. Good opportunity for the Natties. As number 5, Sebastian Adnal, decides that he wants to poke at the puck. Doing a good job of controlling the action here is Mr. McPhee. Always love those guys that take control of the game. Very vocal, let the guys know what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. AWHL, one of the few leagues in all of USA Hockey that has a training program from within, meaning that not only do they have programs from USA Hockey, they have their own training as well. As the faceoff's won by the Nationals, brought in deep, shot wide there, and it goes back to the Nationals blue line, or to the point man. And Bozeman tries to get it there, race for the puck. Caffrey grabs it, plays the puck nicely, but not out. Now it's chipped out by the Nationals. Neutral ice, little chip behind the defenseman. Too far for the intended player, which was Jones. And the Icedogs have it now. Wade can't handle it. Nationals pick it up, put it back in the zone. Icedogs there to grab it. Steve Nisbet, he has it. Moves it back. He leaves it off there for Mannery. Mannery drops it. Nice drop pass by Mannery to Stover. Stover throws it all the way down. Stretch pass. We got a breakaway. Here we go. One-on-one. Quick shot to move. And a big save by Caffrey. Huge save by Caffrey. As the breakaway attempt there by Stover. Nice lead pass. Lays it up there for Kerfus. Just a little too far for him. Nice move on the goaltender. But Caffrey doing a good job of getting the sausages in the way. But it doesn't come out without harm, as the Nationals are going to go a man down on the hook. Was it a hook, Trav? I didn't see. I'm sorry. Oh, well, we'll get that call to you. A-Dub Live. I think it was the hook, though. It was either a hook or a push. And we're going to see the Icedogs with another power play here. Back-to-back power plays for the Dogs. They win the draw to throw it deep around the Nationals zone. Misplayed and dumped the length of the ice by number 10, Travis Redmond, the veteran from Vancouver, Washington, defenseman. Icing it. Picked up there by Dolezal. Dolezal now has it. Stretch pass too far. Picked off by the Natties again, and they regroup at their own blue line, where it's thrown down the length of the ice again. Short-handed are the Nationals. 1:33 left to go as Roberts slips up. No harm done there, though, as Dolezal picks the puck and leaves it there for Kerfus. Kerfus now, nice little lead pass. Picked up there by the Icedogs, but doing a good job before checking his Givens. He brings it back in his own zone, kills some valuable time off that penalty they have. And it's thrown up in the neutral ice, picked off there by the Dogs. Again, scrambly play, talking to Joachim Falk. Obviously not where he wants to be this time of season, but he says that's all part of the game. Scrambly play here in the early goings. Teams getting to know each other, players getting to know each other. Just under a minute left to play in the power play for the Icedogs. 12 minutes to go in the second period, 2-0 Nationals. Big head of steam now is Kerfus. He dumps it in, he gives chase. Dumps it into himself deep in the Natty zone. Big hit by Kerfus there. He bulldozed over that National player, but the Natty scoop it up, dump it down the length of the ice, where they again gain control. Good job of forechecking. A lot of speed there. As Givens have it, he turns, shoots, save. As the net comes off the mooring, Roberts, the old Ken Dryden, stood up there. No butterfly on that one, as he stood up and made the save on Givens. Givens a good job of regrouping with the puck, facing the net, turning and getting a quick shot away. So Roberts, a couple big saves for him now in the second period. Face off to the left of him. Won by the Natties, poked on Roberts, but the Icedogs gain control. Benavides throws it ahead. Giving chase there is Watney. Watney picks it up and loses it to the Icedogs. Had a man wide open in front, no pass there. That's controlling it is Benavides. Benavides now moves it out in front. Quick shot, save. And two saves actually, as Caffrey poked the first one out of the air and had to grab the second deflection with his glove to pull up the save. 11:23 to go in the second. 5 seconds left in the power play for the Icedogs. They trail by a score of 2-0. Bozeman getting a fresh troops out here. as they look to carve into that 2-0 deficit. They lose the draw, won by the Nationals, wrapped around, but not out. Keeping it in there was a Bozeman player as the penalty expires. Both teams at full strength. Nationals now have behind their own turnover. Icedogs grab a quick shot on goal, blocked by the defenseman there. A hammering puck, shot, another big save by Caffrey. Comes back to the defenseman again, cross ice shot. Caffrey with another big save. 3 shots in a row. Caffrey coming up with the saves there for the Nationals. Good backing checking there by Game, it looks like, for the Icedogs. Penalty coming up, though, as a tripping call. I think it's going to be against Hulse. Logan Hulse got his stick impeding the progress of the Natties player. So he's going to have 2 minutes to think about his last deed. And the Natties now on the power play with a chance to increase their 2-0 lead. Both teams doing a good job in the offseason. They're design teams with their jerseys, some real good-looking jerseys out there. I know ProJoy's happy about that. ProJoy is the official jersey supplier to the American West Hockey League, and their custom jerseys look pretty sharp. So both teams looking good. Nationals now controlling the power play at the point. Moving across there. Quick shot by Redmond. A lot of traffic. Roberts makes the save, but scooped up there by Jones. He comes around the net. The big man has it. Dangling with it. Throws it back to the point. Cross ice for Redmond. Shot. And that was easily seen and gloved down by Roberts. But good puck movement there by the Natties. That combination of Redmond and Vitali doing a good job right from the half wall across for the shots on goal. Generating a lot of offense on the power play. There is a minute 35 left in their man advantage, and they lead by a score of 2-0. Again, my number, 818-800-9700. If you want to send me a text, let me know you're tuned in, where you're calling from. I'd like to hear from our listeners. Comments, questions about the league. That's what we're here for this weekend. Nationals now control. Move back out to the point where Vitali has it. He moves it down to the half wall. Shot on goal, another save. Mishandled, but picked up at the end there. A little bumping in front of the net. Some bowling pins flying. As we have our first timeout of the second period. I'm joined here in the press box by Trevor McLeod. Trevor, what are your thoughts of the game so far?
Cameraman's working pretty hard right now, but looks like Glacier's putting it together and Bozeman's keeping it in, so it's 2-0.
So Glacier, you saw last year, a good number of the season. What are your thoughts so far in there? They improved, they better, they worse? What do you think?
So far they're looking pretty improved over last year's season, first year club last year. Looks like they're a little bit more organized and moving forward with it.
Trevor McLeod's going to be joining me for the entire game here. He's our cameraman. We have to shift gears here from Helena, Montana to Butte. So, again, we're going to talk to Trevor at the end of this period. Parents of the players listening at home want to tell you about some special deals on equipment, sticks, and what his program is offering our league this year. So those of you listening at home, I know it's tough sometimes as a parent. You ask your kids how they're doing, they give you the one-word answer. Well, we're here to provide you as much information as we can. And, Rocky Mountain Sports, one of our big, it's our official and only equipment supplier to the league with sticks and equipment. So I want to talk to Trevor and get his thoughts on the season and what's coming up as the power play continues for the Nationals. Sent down low there in front of the net. Controlled by the Nationals now behind. Gibbons out in front. Quick shot. Just wide. Was Vitali again with a bomb. He goes back now in neutral zone to get it as Bozeman tips it out. Controlled there by the Nationals. Vitali now has it. Tries a little toe drag. Manages to get the puck out in the neutralized territory. Quick 2-on-1 here now for the Natties. Moving it in. Quick shot. And not sure on the call now. No goal. No goal. Givens had a nice move on net. Went side to side. But Roberts was equal to the task. Referee lost sight of it, so no goal there. Score will remain 2-0 as Givens goes over and has a chat with his coach, looking for a little sympathy, I think, wanting that puck to be called a goal, but no goal. We got a great vantage point from here, too. The puck did not cross the goal line until after the whistle, so face-off will take place to the right of Roberts. His team, the Icedogs, trailing 2-0. 44 seconds left in the power play. As a shot block there is picked up by, I believe it's a game. Yep. And he dumps it the length of the ice as they try and kill this one off. Nationals now have it in their own zone. Little flip blast, but not out. Turnover. Big chance here for game, and the Icedogs shot. Blocker saved by Caffrey. Good opportunity there on the turnover on the Icedogs penalty kill. Game now has it wide open in front. Elects not to shoot. Takes it back. Good job of penalty killing there by Jesse Game. Puck now behind the net as the Nationals power play just expires and teams are back to full strength. 8:37 left to go in the second. Nationals lead 2-0. Puck goes behind the net, giving control there was Givens. He winds around the net to the half wall, circles in front of the net. Quick shot, a goal, deflection and a goal! Deflection off the stick of the Bozeman Icedog defenseman. Unfortunate there as Dolezal tried to block the shot, got a stick on it. Givens, nice job of just getting the puck to the net. Puck was tipped high over the shoulder of Roberts, increasing the Nationals' lead to 3-0. Stay tuned after this one. We got another great game in the DJ's Cup featuring the Billings Bulls and the Yellowstone Quake. Looking forward to see both clubs. A lot of hard recruiting in the offseason. The Quake coming over from NORPAC, rejoining the crew in Wyoming and Montana. And brand new coach, brand new attitude. They should be a team to be reckoned with this year. A lot of talent on that squad. Brad Zhang's doing a good job of recruiting, as he always has. He's been a guy that's moved around from various leagues, a lot of experience on his resume. Good recruiter and a good coach. So Bozeman now has control. 8 minutes left to go in the second. They trail 3-0. Dumped out, but picked off there by the Natties. They grab it. Dumping it in there is Wesley Barr, or Bear. Still in the Icedog zone. And controlled by the Natties. Quick shot, glove there by Roberts. That was Schroeder with the quick rip there from Whitmore Lake, Michigan. Well, the 5'9", 150-pound native of Whitmore Lake. Good shot on goal there. But Roberts equal to the task. Face off to the left of the Bozeman Icedogs netminder. They trail 3-0. Face off won by the Natties, poked through, but Bozeman intercepts, throws it up to the half wall there, and it's poked out. Poking it out there is Nisbet. Nisbet tries to dump it in, but it can't go all the way in, and then the Nationals try to regroup now in their own zone. As they get it now, bring it out to neutral ice territory, and step into the Bozeman Icedog zone. Thrown out in front there, but a turnover, and out giving chase is Burks. Burks has it now. He throws it off the wall. Good chance here for the Icedogs. But it's being blown down on the offside. Well, the face-off's going to come all the way back deep into Icedog territory. They trail 3-0, 7:15 left to go in the second period. Play continues now to the right of Roberts. It comes back to the Nationals blue line for their point. Turnover there. The Icedogs have it now 3-on-1 with a back checker. Puck's moved out in front. Shot there by the Icedogs, deflected. And coming up with it there for the Nationals is Vitale. He pokes it around the half wall, but kept in by the Dogs. Couple bodies tumble there as the Nationals try to get the puck out of the zone, but kept in nicely by the Dogs. Now it's picked up by the Nationals over to center ice. Good opportunity here. Poked on net. Saved by Roberts. Adnell has it. He moved it in front. Now it's down to the two Swedes doing a little chase here. Adnell, quick shot, not in. It goes back around behind the net where Redmond picks it up. Redmond moves it back to his point man. Back to Redmond now on the half wall. Redmond controls it. He moves it down to Adnell. Adnell moves it all the way around now to Pearson. Pearson moves it up and it's chipped out by the Dogs. But the Nationals come up with it. Coming up with it there is Kinder. Nationals dump it all the way down the ice. They try to get a change as the Icedogs forwards do the same. 5:50 left to go in the second. Icedogs trail 3-0. There's some good end-to-end action here for the Icedogs, their first game of the season. For the Nationals, I believe this is their 6th preseason game, so they've seen a lot of action. Playing up in the KIJHL against the various clubs up there. Didn't get the scores from those, and don't have my iPad on me, so I'll have to get that information to you later. Or not at all. Who knows? Face off to the right of, left of Roberts. Won by the Icedogs. And the Icedogs just chip it up over to Game. Game on the wall. He tries to battle out, but not out. Intercepted there by the Nationals. That would be Givens. Givens turned it over where Game has it now for the Icedogs. Off the glass. Not out, but the Icedogs do gain control. It's Mannery. Mannery gets it. He fans on it. Tries to get it in. It goes back to Game. Game moves it across. Shot coming from the point. Just wide. Watney goes back now for the Nationals. Out to the Icedog blue line. They try to throw it in. We've got a breakaway here. Semi-breakaway by Givens. Shot and a big save there by Roberts. Big save by Roberts there. Givens going for his second of the night. As the Icedogs dodged a bullet there. Trailing 3-0. Now the Icedogs have control. Mannery dumps it in. Scooped aside there by Caffrey. Here come the Natties. Chipped in. As the Icedogs regroup, it's Lucas Stover. Stover, a Bighorn player on loan to the Icedog for today's game. A few players still arriving in town for Bozeman. They'll have a full lineup tomorrow. They were just a few players short today, so good news for that club as they get ready for their campaign this year. Nationals have it now. Deep in the zone is Redmond. Redmond moves it back to his point man. Big shot from the point. Glove down by Roberts. So some good puck movement here as we take our 5-minute official timeout. Good puck movement here by the Nationals. Controlling a majority of the play here today. A much improved outfit from last year's squad. A lot deeper, I know, this time last year at the DJ's Cup. Limping in with under the amount, under the 25 slotted amount of players. I think talking to Coach Fault, they've still got 32 guys in town, so they've got some tough decisions to make, and they're playing like it. As are the Dogs, though. They only trail by a score of 3-0. And we all know in the American West Hockey League, lead changeovers can happen faster than you can say Bob's your uncle. If you're within an earshot of my voice, we're at the Butte Community Ice Center for the 3rd annual DJ's Cup. 3:55 left to go in the second period. The Icedogs of Bozeman and the Glacier Nationals doing battle now. They'll be followed up by the Billings Bulls and the newest member to the A-Dub, the Yellowstone Quake, rejoining us after a year absence, I guess it was. Year or two. But they're back. We're happy to have them back, and those rivalries are going to continue. One of the better rivalries in the A-Dub was the Helena Bighorns and Yellowstone Quake. That rivalry gets renewed early in the season as the Horns will travel to Yellowstone. And Billings, another good rivalry. Billings, Yellowstone, a very good rivalry, 2 hours apart. So stick around and tune into that game as well. Play continues now. 3:51 left to go in the second. Icedogs have it now, neutral ice territory. Bringing it in there is Lloyd. Lloyd gets a shot on goal, turned aside by Caffrey. Icedogs maintain control. Looks like Wade there giving chase for the Dogs, but the Natties come up with it into Bozeman territory. Big hit there. Shot in front, fanned on it. Another shot, hit the post. Johnson hitting the post there for the Natties. Good heads up play to get his stick on. He gets some, I like to say wood, but it's like graphite or polycarbonate, whatever it is on it. And he hit the post. As the Natties regroup in their own zone. It's Vitale now. Vitale, nice little stop and start move, moves it back behind his own net. And the Natties trying to break out, get it out to neutralized territory, but the Icedogs intercept. Milton has it now. He throws it deep where the Natties regroup. Neutralized territory, long pass there. Intended for Johnson, a little behind him. He just chips it in and gets a change as the Natties make some changes. Nationals have it now in Bozeman ice territory. They decide to bring it back out into neutral ice. Schroeder doing a good job of handling the puck as the Natties come in offside. Just 2:31 left to go in the second. Icedogs trail by a score of 3-0. This game brought to you by DJ's Automotive in Helena. If you have any problems with your vehicle or if you need them looking shiny, custom work, DJ's Automotive is the #1 spot to go in Helena. They're proud supporters of the AWHL DJ's Automotive Cup. We're happy to have them again for our third season of this tournament. Natties have it in their own end, but the Icedogs do a good job of forechecking and get it deep. Giving chase there is Kerfus. Kerfus pins it along the wall. Puck behind the net now as the Natties come out with it. Bozeman intercepts at the half wall, doing a good job of keeping the puck deep. Shot on goal, it's tipped wide. Icedogs mounting a little bit of offense here as Caffrey comes out and smothers the puck with 1:49 left to go in the second. Icedogs with a little momentum here in the latter stages of the second period. They've got a little bit of a hill to climb, a molehill, but it's a hill nonetheless as they trail 3-0. Something of a confidence boost to them. Get your first goal. The first goal of the season is always the toughest. You enter preseason, the longer you go without that first tally, it just sets in. But Icedogs have a very competitive club this year. They've got some good players, and I said, talking to Coach Harrison, they've got some more on the way. So looking for some big things out of them this year as they take a shot that just goes wide at Caffrey. Puck out to the point, fanned on as we got a quick break here now for the Natties. Coming down, quick shot, score! What a ripper! Spooner with the ripper over the shoulder of Roberts. Ping, pang. I can't think of a rhyme with that, but it went in. Great shot there by Spooner. So he just danced over the right-hand side. There was a turnover at the Icedogs blue line. Spooner grabbed it, and he went New York to L.A. with it. Saw an opening. Roberts must have given him something to look at because he just zinged that puck right over the shoulder. And that's going to make the deficit even harder for the Icedogs. The Natties now lead by a score of 4-0 with just 1:24 left to go in the second period. Spooner had a good rookie campaign for the Natties, and he's making a little noise early here in this season. Nationals now have it. They're coming back, neutral zone. Poked away there as the Icedogs regroup. Grabbing it there. Knocked off the puck. There's Schroeder doing a good job of taking the body on his man and turning the puck over so the Nationals could regain control of that. So Icedogs again playing their first game of the season. The Nationals their sixth. And I say season, I mean exhibition season, of course. Regular season doesn't get underway until 2 weeks. The only game in the A-Dub that weekend will feature the Missoula Maulers, the defending regular season champions, the Big Sky Cup champions, will travel to Yellowstone to face the Quake. And that should be a real good weekend, a good test for both clubs as they try to make some noise in this 12-13 campaign. Clock winding down here, 40 seconds left to go in the second. as the puck is iced by the Nationals. So Caffrey's going to see a face-off to his right side with 40 seconds left to go in the second. Dying stages here the second. Bozeman takes a shot wide. 13 seconds left to go. Puck's batted down. Icedogs keep it in though. Try to muster a little offense here. 4 seconds left to go. Giving back chase for it there. As the period expired was Tyler Riebel. So that's the way it ends in the second period. And you stop it? Did you cut it? Oh. I thought we cut I want to catch up before he runs for a coffee here, though, with Trevor McLeod and talk a little bit. The period ending there with a 4-0 Nationals lead. Now, Trevor, aside from being the referee-in-chief of the American West Hockey League this year, has a sporting whole good sale business, and I'd like to just share I'd like him to share his thoughts with us as the upcoming season. So just talk to us a little bit about the business and your involvement with the league.
Well, all the owners, the strong owners of the AWHL have chosen to go with Rocky Mountain Sports as their team wholesaler, and we, with those large orders, we're able to pass on a lot of good team discounts to each individual player as well that play in the AWHL for sticks and skates.
So talk to me a little bit about the sticks. Like, I know a lot of our players in Helen are asking, about sticks and stick deals and stuff like that, and what exactly do you have in store for those guys as far as sticks are concerned?
Well, along the stick side of things, AWHL, with the orders that they do, allow the players to get $30 off sticks over $210 and $20 sticks or $20 off sticks under $210. Basically, it's just one of those league incentives that the owners have put a lot of effort into making sure that these kids are taken care of, and just something that we like to give back with that.
One thing that I know there's a lot of corporate sponsors in the league. You're being one of the first ones to step up too by advertising in the the rinks too. So you're putting your money where your mouth is, and you're actually giving back to the teams that are giving to you in those orders. So it's really good to see. So how can someone get a hold of your product? Parents listening at home, how can they get involved?
There's a lot of competition with the online stores like Hockey Monkey. Rocky Mountain Sports Wholesale also has hockeywolf.com, and you can get online and check that out. Each one of your young men will also be getting a card with some cell phone numbers just to be able to text what kind of sticks, curves they want, the non-grips, grip sticks, all the different flexes that are out there, and we're able to take care of them through a quick and easy text message.
Okay, that was Trevor McLeod. Thanks a lot, Trevor, for joining us. He's with Rocky Mountain Wholesale, a proud provider and the official supplier of all the equipment and sticks to the American West Hockey League, and also the referee-in-chief. So him and Steve Stevens are handling our Zebras this year, doing a great job of their development as well. And we've had a lot of guys move up in the system, so looking for that. We're going to take a break here now for the second intermission. We'll be back with third period play in a few minutes.